Let's see. All right. Let me make sure I'm on. Okay. Peace, you guys. Peace. Welcome to Just Us Jenkins. I know it has been a minute, you guys. For everybody that'll join me on the live, everybody that'll join me on the replay, gratitude for being here and peace. Welcome. I am Jamillah, stay at home homeschooling mama of three beautiful star seeds. I am also a certified Reiki master, lineage healer, generational curse breaker, spirit whisperer, clairvoyant, and owner of healingmama.com. That's healing without the G, baby. You guys, it's been a hot little minute. Okay. One, my ring light broke, so I didn't have no tripod, I have no ring light. Okay, so I wasn't making content. Okay, we're getting back into the content, you guys. All the content. This is just, hey, look, motherhood my way. Okay, so you're gonna get the stay-at-home mama content, you're gonna get the homeschooling mama content, you're gonna get the spiritual Reiki master practitioner, okay, clairvoyant content. Okay, just tune in for what you here for. Okay. You guys, hopefully y'all can hear me good. All right. I wanted to get this message out because look, ancestors are sick of us. Okay, they are so sick of us. And I don't even care. At this point, maybe it don't matter what you look like. It don't matter what you wear. Okay, it don't matter about the rings on your fingers. Okay, honey, we don't care. That's what the ancestors said. Okay. What is that from? Is that from Princess and the Frog? Okay, is that okay? Is that Princess and the Frog? But that's what they're saying. They don't even care. They are so disappointed in their children, the ancestors. Okay, I'm seeing so many ancestors. So many ancestors have been coming to me for a while to get this message out, and they've like had it. And like, of course, everybody is really showing their booty cheeks, showing their nalgas. Okay, like when I tell you, I'm getting all the ancestors. I'm getting all the ancestors, okay? They are so sick of how history keeps repeating itself, how we keep playing into these narratives, how we keep allowing for the matrix, the situation tricks to play tricks on us, okay? And now that it's like, elections and everything is coming up, um they it's coming up again. And to be honest, yeah, I've been having conversations with people, and they don't realize that all of the things that affect us here in this reality can be avoided if we just come together. Okay, everything has been created since the dawn of certain patriarchal societies and religion and spirituality, languages, even to divide us. Okay. And you guys, the same thing over there that happens in the astro realm where the spirits are all communing and being, and in the spirit realm, these things don't matter. They shouldn't matter over here. Okay, they shouldn't matter over here. Everything has been weaponized. Okay, the divine mothers, they're so frustrated. They've been trying to get us together forever. Okay, um a lot of them are coming forward. They're calling their children so they can do this beautiful work through their children. And remember, the divine mothers, yes, they're gonna come to us us with wombs first, because you guys, I know in our patriarchal society, most religions, all the prophets are males. Okay, but we are women. We carry the emotions. We have the universal divine womb within us because we carry a womb. Okay, that, like, so many people have come and tried to snatch that knowingness away from us to keep us away from that. Um, and we've gotten so far away from ourselves as divine feminine. And it's time to step back into those roles of the high priestess, okay? the roles of the crone, okay, the roles of the mother, okay, because we are not just mothers to our children, we have spiritual children and we have people that are seeking the knowledge, okay. So if you are, I will say this, if you are a woman, a mother creator here on this platform, and you have been getting raw into the deal, that's because the energy that has always been trying to shut us down is still trying to shut us down and silence us as divine feminine woman creators, all knowing, okay. We give the life, okay. Of course we gonna know everything has been made to take us out of our divinity, okay. So really the ancestors are like, babies, I need you to wake up. The divine mothers are, I need you to wake up. The divine fathers, they're in complete support of all of this, okay. Yeah, they got the strength, they got the muscle, they got the bronze, they got the brain, but they're in support, okay. We've depended on strength too long, okay. And now it's time to step in our intuition bag, in our healing bag, in our knowledge bag, in our truth bag, okay, in our forbidden knowledge bag, okay, baby. So um they just, I mean, all of them, I'm seeing, baby, I'm seeing the Celtic ancestors, I'm seeing the Nordic ancestors, I'm seeing all the indigenous ancestors, okay. I am seeing our beautiful Asian, Southeast Asian ancestors, okay. And they are so, they're beside themselves, to be honest. And they're very grateful for us that have waken up and we're stepping into our power, we're stepping into our greatness. But for those, honey, that have not, of course, they're asking us to be patient. But how patient can we be? We're still allowing even us that practice spirituality, that are in a organized religion, there's still kind of this mindset that we are above someone because we may possess more spiritual knowledge. Okay, we might know all the lingo, the language, and the things. And someone might just be starting their spiritual journey, or they're reaching to you as a divine being for some insight. Now, use your discernment, okay? Know when people are being vampires and things like that. But like when I tell you guys, everything has been weaponized against us to keep us distracted. Our language, our education, our statics, our political views, our genders, okay, our jobs, okay, our spirituality, our religion, all of those things, okay, what we have access to, what we want to have access to, what we don't want to have access to, has been weaponized against all of us. So we're going to get into the messages. Hold on. I think this is a little, they're like ready. They're ready to talk. It's time to seek balance. Whether you are a man or a woman, it's time to seek balance. Okay, however you're identifying these days in these streets, it's time to seek balance. You need to be in balance because listen, I'm gonna just break it down. Okay, because this comes from spirit. Okay, those who get it. Okay, gender does not equate masculine or feminine energy. Okay, look, we can debate this all up and down the streets, but I'm not here to do that. I'm just here to give these messages. Okay, whatever you identify, wherever you're a male, wherever you're a female, whatever. Okay, you need to tap in and balance your divine masculine and feminine energy. There's all this information out here about it. Here on YouTube University, okay, you need to look and see what healthy, divine, masculine, and feminine energy is, and you need to get on that and balance it. Okay, you need to get you some knowledge. Jarvis is in there building Legos with the kids. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get these little cards together and then we're gonna get into this. But it's time. We can't, so we cannot let oops. Oh look. Jarvis got me this cute little dragon the other day. Isn't that so freaking adorable? It's 3D printed. Okay, we can no longer let this division, you guys, happen. There has been a great divide that's been going on for a few years. I'm going to say the last 20 years. Okay, the last 20 years. I think a lot of us have been made more aware of it since 2020. And the division is of people who want the knowledge or the people who want to stay in the dark of ignorance. Okay. And the knowledge is knowing thyself, learning thyself, healing thyself, not depending on every factor outside of yourself. Okay. Because one of the main reasons we came here for this experience is self mastery. And baby, when you can master thyself, you know thy everything. Okay. I'm just saying, when you can heal thyself, you know thy everything. Okay. But once again, let me just, the division. The division is the distraction, the division of self. Okay. The division from the divine and the portrayal of what was given to us is this is the only way through. Okay. This is the only way through. But baby, the Lord dwelleth within. Okay. You don't need to go to nowhere, nobody else to converse with the Lord, with the Most High, with the divine. Okay. So I feel their frustration, and it's like, see, coming out in the cards. I mean, it's coming out in the cards. Like, hello. Like, not enough can be said, not enough can be done. And we're going to keep repeating the same cycles until we tap in with ourselves, until we learn ourselves, until we heal ourselves. Wow. This lady was trying to get out earlier. Because once again, this reading is definitely giving integration. Okay, it's giving, I have to go to the darkness to find the light. I need to go within the womb of the universe, okay, to find the light, to see the light, to shine my light. And that's turning into your own darkness and addressing those not so loving parts about yourself. And I think a lot of people are realizing this is where, again, they're not like as educated as they think they are. And you have to realize, guys, you do not have to go through the avenues that they have told us to receive knowledge. Okay. We have so many beautiful teachers, divine master teachers out here that are teaching, and you have to be open minded and receiving and know that ancient times, yes, technology is absolutely beautiful and we use that as a tool. We don't let it use us. But in ancient times, people we're able to just receive their information and their downloads. And even though it's not talked about, it's still a thing, it's still happening. Okay. But there's tons of people that have even um, there's a lot of people that have gone and they've studied and they've dived deep and they've done their own independent research. These are the people that we're seeking for extra education and knowledge. Okay, not just the thing that comes out of the rectangle. Okay, the T or the square, the box. Well, they're all rectangles now. Not everything that comes off of social media. We have to do our own due diligence and do the deep diving. Okay, that's what's part of this human experience, unmasking the unknown. Okay, how it applies to you. And I do have to realize sometimes, like people, they did sign up in their contract to not know nothing. So there you go. Okay, so let's get into these cards, you guys, because it's some people they just supposed to be here to be ignorant. Like, let me make sure my mm, been drinking water. So okay, so just to kind of get into these cards. Let's see, let's paint this picture, you guys. Mm. So everything before this was the channeled message. If you guys didn't hear the channel message, go back, start 17 minutes ago, get that message. And now we're gonna just see, oh dang. Oh dang. Okay, we got, I don't know. I feel like I want to, I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Let me these what's the T cards. Let me shuffle these again. I don't think I shuffled these ones very good. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. What's up, dude?
Did you open the paper?
I did. It's over here, but I'm on live. Can you go back and play with Daddy and Jack?
That was for you.
I know. Thank you so much for it.
You're welcome.
I love you. Okay, go play with Daddy and Jack, okay? I'll be done in a little bit. Okay. You guys, these little what's the T cards is giving ignorance is bliss. Like the ancestors are frustrated, but some of them is frustrated for no reason. Not everybody's gonna heed the call. Not everybody's gonna get activated. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Okay. So let's get into this. Wise one, animal guardian and protection guardian. Um when it comes to these new kids, when it comes to these new children, when it comes to these, are they called Generation Z? Is that what they are? Y'all need to lean into us millennials, okay? Boomers, some of the boomers, they are really great, beautiful elders. Some of them, they got sent here to do some healing work to help assist us millennials, and they didn't really do a good job. They got too caught up in their narcissism bag. But if you got you a good elder around that's a boomer, okay, learn from them. Okay, learn from them. But baby, calling all millennials. Like we supposed to be out here teaching these babies, okay? Okay, and if you is a 20 something, you can be my student. Okay, if you was a 19 okay to 17, you can be my student. Okay, you better try to get these millennial teachers while you can. Okay, because some of us we gonna be real busy here in a little while. Okay, really booked up saving lives. So if you have access to these teachers and these knowledge, you better get it. Okay, Also, I just feel like there's going to be an end, to a lot of things. Keep your head on a swivel. Okay, it's not really. If you're not vibrating on a certain level, you guys, it's not really a good time. It's not really a good time. So it's very imperative for you to utilize this fall and this winter time to go within. Okay, be quiet, be peaceful, be still, to educate yourself. Okay. The wise one, it's giving crone. I know I had mentioned that earlier. I try to remember all the things that I say, but baby, I just be getting them. Okay. But the crone is the knowledge. Okay. And there's three steps to the crone. At first, she was the maiden. The maiden is before the cheering, and you're fun, and you're the life of the party, and you're learning yourself, and you're finding out who you are, and you're wanting to be loved and find love. This is the perfect time. The maiden is the perfect time for you to learn and practice ancestor veneration and travel and see the world and know what type of experience you want to bring into the next stage, which is the mother. The mother is the grower, the mother is the womb, the mother is the darkness that brings the life and the light forward. Okay. And the crone is the last cycle of this beautiful goddess that we all are. And this is the knowledge. You gain the knowledge from the maiden and being the mother. Okay. And now those maidens and those mothers, okay, if you're healthy, okay, if you're healthy and you don't have these little narcissist tendencies, and your ass ain't have multiple personalities, okay, and you're not bipolar, they come into you for that knowledge. And this also represents the ending of cycles. Once again, the ancestors are so tired of these cycles that have been going on for millennia. And we are the ones that have been given the job to break this, especially us millennials. Everybody want to talk about a millennial. Okay, we too old. The old heads be saying we still too young, we don't do stuff right, but we are the ones that have come here to break these cycles. Okay. Um now, I was really kind of being silly with the Gen Zs. A lot of them, they're doing some amazing workings. They're amazing practitioners. They're amazing teachers. They're amazing healers. But a lot of them have gotten swayed by the agendas, okay, because they don't know where they fit quite in at. They don't know where they fit quite in because they know they don't want to be on that boomer side. They a little sketchy, iffy about us millennials because some of us is like, hey, baby, like I've lived through this, and this, and I haven't even turned 40 yet. You could never be on my. It's a whole lot out here. But now we're in our wisdom bag. So it's time to obtain wisdom, okay? And this is a lot of hidden wisdom that you're not going to find on the surface level. I'm talking about, baby, we scrolling to find this knowledge. Okay, we're reading book after book after book, okay, to find this knowledge. We're shadow working, we're doing inner child healing, okay, to gain this knowledge. We're in meditation, we're in our prayer room, we're in our war room getting this information, okay, especially speaking with the ancestors. Now, if you don't have nothing set up for your ancestors, I don't care, because everybody be like, "Ooh, well, ancestor veneration for this person." Look, everybody practices ancestor veneration, even these folks that's in organized religion. You guys know I live in Utah, and our main religion is Mormonism, is LDS, whatever you want to call it. They go hard for their ancestors. They always remember their ancestors. They always talk about it, and they have this knowledge from them. So I don't care what you look like. Remember at the beginning, the ancestor said, it don't matter what you look like. It don't matter what you wear. Okay, how many rings on your finger? We don't care. It's time to tap into your ancestral knowledge because that's where we get a lot of our wisdom. A lot of our grandmothers, one, two, three, four, however, they want to connect with us. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. Okay, the easiest thing to connect with your ancestors, I feel like at first is ask them to come to you in your dreams to let you know which ancestors are with you. Okay. And then after, you can go into the ancestor veneration practice by setting yourself up an altar. Okay. And you guys be like, oh, we don't do that. Look, even the Christian grandmamas was setting up altars. They might not have called it that, but that's what they was doing. Get out of here, okay? So it's time to tap in with our ancestors because really, truly, they are obsessed and upset with what's going continuing on. Peace, queen, peace. They're upset and they want to communicate to you and communicate through you, okay? So that's your homework, okay? If you take anything away from this reading, get your altar together, okay? Get your ancestors in your dream, okay? Next one is animal guardian. Trust your instincts. The more we tap in with the old, okay, the old sacred knowledge of our bloodlines, okay, the more we can trust our instincts and they will be easier for us to understand and overstand, okay? So I would also say pay attention to dreams. Did your ancestors, did your grandparents talk about certain animals and different things? Okay. Um, Talk to your parents, see if they know anything. If you still have a grandparent that is alive, that is such a blessing. Talk to them and see what they know. Like talk to them, just grandma, grandpa, what's your opinion on animals? Who's your favorite animal? And then do a little research because this could be a family animal totem, like for your family. It could be a protection spirit for your bloodline. I can't think of the word. Like they're showing me, like you know how they have patron saints for families, like maybe this could be animals, okay? Because the next one is for protection guardian. They could be protecting your bloodline, okay? They might have some knowledge for you about your bloodline, okay? So tap into that. Right now, baby, even though this thing is saying drop your shields, it's dropping your reservation, your fears about the unknown. Okay. You see her with the crow about tapping into that old ancient wisdom, starting this practice of ancestor veneration, this practice of being silent and going within yourself. Okay. Stop being afraid of the darkness. Okay. Because once again, the divine mothers are just coming forward to assist us through that. The darkness that is within us, the unknown, the things that we're afraid of inside of us. Because once again, self mastery, you master this the biggest puzzle you got. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Can't nobody do nothing to you. Don't nobody have to do nothing for you. Okay, everything else is an accessory. Is that the word I want to use? Accessory, assistance. I don't know. Like they showed me a charm bracelet. Okay, it's a plus. It's an add one. Okay, we the biggest flex. Okay, healing us, doing our thing is the biggest flex. Okay, don't get caught up in this other stuff. Okay, because when you do, it get taken away, and I can attest to that. When you get caught up in all this physical and don't be doing enough spiritual and being wise, they take it away. Okay. So, also with your protection is a good time to, yes, step your protection game up. Okay, like I said, get your altars up. The first line of protection is always our ancestors, always. And then working with them, they'll let you kind of know those next steps. Um, Maybe because they will tell you, hey, what's up? Um, no, tell dad. I'm on live. Go. One. No, I don't. Go on. You guys. Listen. The ancestors coming through him right now. Jet. Oh, Oh my gosh. And then they're in there fighting. Okay. So, one thing that being in touch with your ancestors, practicing your ancestor veneration, they are going to, ooh, yes, I'm wearing my earrings. Hey, boo. They're going to protect you and ask your benevolent ancestors to give you protection. Okay. And then you're going to start learning things. Okay. But use what you know. Okay. Use what you know already. What you learn from church, use them as protection as well until you learn more things because we are adding to our bag. Okay. We are adding to the knowledge. Okay. Um, and you can't add to the knowledge, fam, without working and putting in effort. Okay. So the next one I want to get into ooh, Ishtar, okay? Inner learnings, because I can't even make this up, okay? Like our ancestors want us to access this knowledge, okay? No more of what's being told to us. It's time to tell us. Okay, it's time for us to tell us. It's time for us to do the work. Okay, follow your heart. Truth prevails. It's time to find the actual truth. It's time to see beyond the veil, okay? The veil of illusions, lies, and deception. And I know you guys know, I know you guys feel it, but remember, okay, Ishtar, you don't have to go with the flow. You don't have to. It doesn't make you closed minded. It doesn't make you small. It doesn't make you a bigot. It doesn't make you prejudiced. Use your discernment and your intuition because, once again, the ancestors want you to know everything, especially in this climate right now, is it always has been. It always has been, okay, is being used continuously. Okay. This spell work has been used continuously to divide us from us. Okay. From our unity. Okay. And from our divinity. Okay. And it's time to peep the game as a collective. It's time to peep the game. We are all one. We are all the same. Okay? Because we are all spirits and souls out here. So when you peep that and you start doing your inner workings and your inner learnings, you peep the game. Okay? And it's sometimes when you peep the game, it'd be a little whoop. You didn't have your edges snatched, but I tell you it's worth it, I swear. Okay, so follow your heart, truth prevails. So if you have just been feeling like, wow, like I don't want to participate in certain stuff, do your research. Go within, okay? Go in the meditation. Go down the rabbit hole of knowledge. Oh, I love you. Hi. Oh, it's both of my boos in here. You have these earrings, boo. Oh, hey, boos. I love that. It's always hey boo season, but girl, when I saw these, I had to get these. um, so just really, really peep the game, babies. Peep the game. Peep this game. And we can't let the game play us no more. Okay, we out here playing. We ain't playing checkers, we playing chess. All right, so the next one, I always have a hard time pronouncing. Your girl have a hard time. I get tangled up. But Baba G, I know the last name, but the first name, I'm gonna just give it a try. Okay, Mahavatar, Mahavatar, Baba G. Okay, spiritual awakening. Okay, a lot of us, I mean, for years have been going through this. That's why Spirit's been prepping us and priming us and probing us and poking us, okay, and prodding. Y'all know y'all feel it to advance to the levels that we are because there's going to be some people that need us. I was talking to my beautiful friend earlier. Some spirits are going to need us. We're going to be holding, okay? They holding us, we holding them because they're searching for the beacons of light that have already come into their light. They have mastered and integrated their darkness, and that's the shadow work. Okay, our shadow self was created in society okay, by the people who reared and raised us, okay, the first foundational figures we have in our life that formed our root chakras, okay, and they're the things that we're supposed to not like about ourselves. Baby, I love my shadow. Okay, I love my ego, but I also am an enlightened being. Okay, so I feel like a lot of us are going to go through a little reset and repair, even though we might be further advanced than most. And there's going to be a lot of people coming into their spirituality, and spirituality just not it, baby. Yoga and meditation definitely part of it. Okay, eating good definitely part of it. Okay, enlightenment is definitely part of it. Okay, but a spiritual awakening, baby, you not taking nobody's stuff no more. Okay, you pouring into yourself. You're knowing you that gal. Okay, you knowing you're that guy. Okay, you're setting healthy boundaries. You're making your healing, okay, your education, your abundance, okay, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual abundance, wealth, and healing a priority. Okay. Um, you're no longer aligning yourself with people, places, and things, family, friends, and foes that don't serve you. You're relinquishing and understanding and knowing that you are a sovereign being, and them things don't have no dominion over you. Okay, so allow Baba G to assist you. Okay, this is interconnectedness and understand inner workings. Honey, look, didn't I say all that? Didn't I say all that? Come on now. Yes, healthy boundaries, period. Okay, and this is healthy boundaries with yourself. This inner awakening, this, you guys, this time that we are here is so beautiful. Like, baby, it is such a beautiful time to be alive. Okay, all right. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And at this point, baby, we over here doing this good healing. We doing this good work. Okay, we got our feet crossed. We sitting here eating popcorn, enjoying the show. Okay. So, um, whether you want to or not, because like I said earlier, there's some people they're just not here. They're not here to progress, and that's okay. If you have these people in your life, love them for. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. I apologize. I apologize. Love them from a distance. You don't always have to cut folks off because they just doing their job. Like my beautiful spirit sister that's in here, Marquisia, she'll tell you they just doing their job. Some people is here for that. Okay. But um it's happening. It's happening whether you want it to or not. It probably already has been in motion. Okay. It probably already has been in motion. Okay. Now you just gotta ride it like the ocean. Okay, there's the divine feminine once again. Our mothers are the womb. Okay, we just gonna have to ride it. Okay, we just gonna have to ride these little waves. Sometimes these waves, they be big waves. Sometimes these waves be big waves, but it's all right. Okay. Next one is Kathumi. Now, did I say this right? It says init look initiatory experience. You guys, okay, sorry. You know I have a hard time. I don't know why. It's because I see, I hear, I'm trying to connect things together. The mouth ain't mouthing. The throat chakra is throat chakra, but the mouth ain't mouthing, okay? Okay, so your current situation is initiating your gifts. I can attest to this, you guys. I can attest to this abso-freaking-lutely. Like, it all goes in hand. Everything our ancestors had experienced and went through, and they initiated you into this. Do you think this stuff happened just because we signed up for this? They were like, okay, you're the one. Like, you're the spirit that has to come through this bloodline to do what you're supposed to be doing. Like, I literally have the freaking chills right now. We wanted you to come here to venerate us, okay, by everything you're doing. Everything that you're freaking doing, everything that everybody talked you out of, to do that you're doing, that's what you were supposed to be doing for us. Okay? All that BS, that darkness, the sadness, the abuse, the neglect, that you have suffered and went through that people don't even know, people don't even give a damn, was for this. Okay? For your advancement. Because remember, when we heal ourselves, it heals forward and it heals back. Everything you doing for you doing for them little babies. Everything you doing for you doing it for your mama and your daddy, your sisters, your brothers. They don't even know it. They need to be thanking you. Okay, everything you doing it for you and for your granny. Who granny coming through right now? Okay, you doing it for your pop, your papa, your grandpa, your grandmother, your grandfather. Okay, so don't let these freaking people sully you, okay, to darken your light, to belittle you no more. That's what standing on business, okay, having this spiritual awakening, didn't I just say? Okay, and learning about you. Because the reason why we're here is self mastery. Okay. Um, they're going to try because that's their job. That's their job to come up. My granny, yes. Um, that's their job to sway you, okay, to mislead you, okay. But look at right here, rattlesnake. Spirit gonna guide you right on back. Your ancestors, they are not going to let us get off track, especially if you are, yes, self mastery, especially if you are tapping into your ancestors. They're not going to let you stay off track for long. Okay, they are not going to let us dawdle. Okay, they won't. They know sometimes we have to take brief intermissions and segues. Honey, who used the word segue? Okay, I'm here for it. Whatever. Um, but they're always going to get us back on our course. They're always going to get us back on our track because they do realize, because they know we're here having a human experience, and sometimes we've got a humanity ish a little bit. Okay, so look, let me get into these little talking ish cards. Okay, so theft. Stealer of joy. There's going to be a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to siphon your energy, that are just not emotionally intelligent. Baby, they not mentally intelligent either, but I ain't going to talk about that. But they're going to try to knock you off your balance. They're going to try to knock you off your square. They're going to try to gaslight you. They're going to try to manipulate you. They're going to try to do all the narcissist thing, have you questioning your reality. But they're just doing their job. Okay, they're initiating you. I wanted to say igniting. They igniting. They gonna catch these mother trucking hands. Okay, because that's another part of spiritual awakening. Is you just realize, like, I'm not that person. Like, I'm not that doormat anymore. Okay, so remember, they're going to try to emotionally rob you. Okay, some of these, they might be, physical. You might, girl, you might have to look. I'm just saying, if I have to, I will put these hands. You gonna get the spiritual hands first, period. Like, you gonna get these spiritual hands before I have to use the physical ones. I'm just saying. But girl, look, okay. And you might feel like you have lost something. But that's why the ancestors are coming forward, and they are so, oh, I love you so much. I love you, gratitude. They're so, they're a matter of fact. Okay. They are so passionate and confident about this message for their children. Okay. That it's time. It's time to tap in. It's time to grow. It's time to glow. Okay, and it's time to learn. Okay, and that the first step on this journey is connecting with them, because that's connecting with you. Okay. And remember, we recycled ancestors too, if you don't know that. Because baby, this ain't the first time. This ain't, look. I didn't had 12 go rounds of this. I don't know if I'm built for 13, but if they send me back, it is what it is. Don't do me, y'all. Okay. Look, so remember, do not let people take from you. There are going to be some people trying us. We are going to lose it a little bit, especially in the climate and the energy that's going on, the distractions. Okay, because remember, everything is a distraction. Okay, this is the last time. Like, we ain't coming back here. We ain't coming back here. So let me reach and touch everybody that I need to. Okay. Um, they're showing me that saying, the stealer of joy. How it go? Something is a stealer of joy. Joy, 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 joy. The stealer of joy. I can't think. Don't let nobody rob your joy, steal your joy, knock you off your square, distract your ass. Whoever's grandma came in. Somebody's mama actually said that. Don't let them distract your ass no more. Okay. My mama said that. So next one, giving money. Comparison. Yeah. Comparison is the stealer of joy. Yes, absolutely. Don't compare yourself, especially on this life journey as a human. Okay, I don't care if it's your lifestyle, where you live, your education, okay, your classification. Okay, comparison is the stealer of joy. Absolutely. Do not let where somebody is, if they're farther advanced in whatever it is, you are where you are supposed to be. You are where your ancestors need you to be. And if they need you to be somewhere else, baby, they're going to light that ass up. Trust. Okay, they're going to light you up. They are going to initiate. Okay, that ass. Girl, I'm just telling you, I went through it. So you don't have to go through all the hard stuff. So just listen. Like I feel like there's like this row of answers. They're like, look, I went through this, so you didn't have to go through this. Okay, this is why I always tell everybody, tell my kids, I tell my clients, okay, I tell my family, I went through that, so you didn't have to. Okay, but they still want to go. And people got to do what they got to do. Okay, they have lives. We all have our contracts, but baby. So, um, you guys, with everything that's going on in the climate we in, we gotta watch our. Okay, I've been hearing this in spirit streets. I've been hearing this on the social media street. I've been hearing it everywhere. Okay, you got to make sure you have you some money. I will say this: something will happen with our currency, so make sure you got a backup, and then you got a backup for your backup, and then a backup for that. Okay. Um, it's hard. I get it because a lot of us, we live paycheck to paycheck. We live booking to booking. We live consultation to consultation. We live client to client. But do what you can, okay? And also protect your spiritual currency. This is a thing. This is a thing, you guys. Um, as we move forward, especially when our children have children, when our children become adults, we're going to deal heavy in spiritual currency. A lot of us have already been seeing that. So do your research. Type it on in. What is spiritual currency? Okay. Quid pro quo. Okay. That's why I'm here. So tap on into it. And somebody, I mean, something nationally might happen where a theft is a thing. So be on your P's and Q's. Be on your P's, Q's, LMNOs. Okay. Next one is unbothered. Although these things are going on, all these things, life is lifing, the spiritual badass is badassing, or you're starting, or you're redoing, or retweaking, whatever. Stay neutral. especially with everything that's going on. Stay neutral, stay unbothered. Do not be knocked off your square. Okay, don't be knocked off your pedestal. Okay, don't be knocked off your stage. Don't be knocked off your throne. Okay, don't let your crown get knocked off. Don't get your block knocked off. Okay, stay unbothered. Okay, before I did this reading, I did a reading for myself and I got the summer card, baby. Even in the darkest of winter, we bring the summer. Okay, even in the darkest of nights, we bring those beautiful, hot summer nights under the stars. Okay, so as above, so below. However it's going here, however it's going here, is that's what's going to affect the outcome outwardly, worldly. Okay, so life is going to life. The matrix is going to matrix. Okay, but it's really up to us. Okay, um because if you are in the right frequency, this won't be a thing. Okay, this problem won't be a problem. Okay, you picking up what I'm putting down? Okay, just making sure. Okay, last but not least, messages for our spirit from our spirit guides. Okay, that they want us to know. Grouse. Express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dance. You guys, I'm a Pisces, so baby, I'll pop a little cheek, pop a little cheek, hey, pop a little cheek, all the time, every time. Girl, I got the same playlist. I look, I don't care, and I be so nostalgic with mine. And I love to just transmute and release and let go. It's giving kundalini, okay? It's giving awakening, it's giving ancestor, it's giving ancestral. Like most of our ancestors had some form of rhythmic drums and beats, right? And they just let it go. They let it go. They let it flow. They let it transmute down into Mother Gaia. Okay, they wasn't stressed, they wasn't pressed until they got the distractions, until they let the distractions in. Okay, you guys. So heal yourself, transmute yourself. We store a lot of trauma, ancestral trauma, mother trauma, okay, in our hips. Okay, what your hips talk about? Shake that ass. Okay, don't play with me. Play a song. I'm being real aggressive about it, but I need you to shake your booty. Okay. Um, play some songs for your ancestors, okay? Halloween's coming up. Okay, the Day of the Dead. I don't even know if I pronounce it right. Dia de las Muertes. Muertes? Okay. Is coming up. And then what's the other one? All Saints Day. Okay. Play them some music. They want to hear some things. They want, look, I don't care if you tone deaf. You better go to the altar and sing. Okay. My ancestors love it when I be singing at the altar. Okay. Like I'll just be over here trying to talk to them and then all of a sudden I'm just singing. I was like, oh, my voice ain't even warmed up. Oh, you better shake it. That mystical shake that ass. Watch yourself. Shake that ass. Show me what you're working with. You better shake it, queen. Okay. So give that up as an offering, okay? Because remember, those times are coming up. The veil is going to be very thin, okay? And they can hear you. Now they can always hear you, but they really gonna be able to hear you, and they might shake one with you, okay? The veil's thin. They might pop, lock, and drop with you, okay? So offer them up a song, offer them up a dance, okay? I know like some people they practice the raising the dead dance. You better get it, get it, get it, baby. Ancestors is dancing. They crying and they dancing at the same time. Okay, look, we got to get it together for them because they really having a hard time over there, honey. They having a hard time over there, so we don't have to have a hard time over here. Okay, okay. Um, I showed this a little earlier, the rattlesnake. Like this is giving Kundalini energy. Okay. This is giving Kundalini energy and working on the chakras and letting everything out. Okay, out. It says the experiences that you're presently You guys, this is the second one, bro. The experiences that you are presently going through are initiation into feeling your purpose. I can't even talk. Your purpose as a healer. Okay, did it? Kathumi. Didn't Kathumi say that too? Did Kathumi say that? They both saying that. So I'm telling you, like, if you feel like you have been going through a hard time and the hard time didn't blow over like you wanted it to, and even my divine spiritual mother, she is the mother of hard times. Okay, if you're going through a hard time, you lay that down for her. Okay, and she consumes it. Okay, and transmutes it. Okay, because it may really feel like it, because I know I have felt like I'm going through this by my damn self. Okay, my beautiful spirit sister queen here, we talk about it all the time. When you are a chosen one, you feel very isolated, you feel very alone, you feel like you going on it alone. You could have a beautiful family, everything, but you still feel like an outcast, you still feel like an outsider. Remember, all of that was to get you to the next level, whatever that looks like for you. Okay, now keep it high vibrational. Okay, because we don't care about this 3D stuff, because I remember I told you, when you care only about that, ancestors and these divine beings will come and smack that out just to make you remember who you are. So you can do that real work. So you can do that inner work. Okay. Because remember, the gag is the gag. Okay. Self mastery. Okay. So once again, whatever you are currently going through, whatever you are currently not knowing, what's it going to be like on the other side? Lay it down. Let it go. And remember that the ancestors, they are initiating us at this time. They are initiating you at this time. And they would never and have never let you go through nothing by yourself. But we can't get caught up in the distractions. Okay. So you guys, again, use that energy, snake it out, dance it out, let it out, let that primal ancestral energy rise and transmute and protect and activate. Lay them down by the riverside, baby. mm, Gotta lay them down, baby. Okay, lay them down at that altar. Okay. Last but not least is Kwanzaa. You guys, I'm having so much fun. Like, I have missed this. I have missed being here with y'all. I have missed getting these messages out to y'all, and they have missed it. So they're like, finally, this girl is back in business. Okay. You are too enmeshed. Okay, now peep this. You are too enmeshed in this situation. So take a step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions and taking actions. Once again, I want you guys to revisit these past 5 years, okay, 4 to 5 years, and the attacks that we have all collectively went through. Okay. Oh, you guys have missed me. Oh, gratitude. Okay, all we have witnessed together as a collective, okay, together singularly in each group, okay, if you want to break it down, okay, if we want to break it down to the gender group, we want to break it down to race, okay, we want to break it down to religion, okay, we want to break it down to culture, okay, how much we have gone. But remember, the ancestors want you to know those are for division. Because I'm telling you guys, I am telling you, when I tap in and I do readings for my clients, okay, when I do things for myself, they don't never mention race, they don't never mention religion, okay, they don't ever look. Now, don't get me wrong, we do have some little racist ancestors. That's why we work with our benevolent ancestors. Some of them they haven't gotten that enlightenment over on the other side. I will say that, because we look. I'm telling y'all about ancestors, but not every ancestor is for you. Okay, that's why we go into the dream. We ask, we see who is with us. You might not even know them. You have never met them before, but they your benevolent ancestor. Okay. Um But all the things that go on over here, because they want how it is in the astral realm to be like that in the 3D reality. And we have the tools, we have the energy, we have the expertise to make that happen here. Okay. So, once again, the last 4 years, distraction central. Okay. Annihilation central, division central. Okay. Division, divide, conquer, and divide. Okay. Divide and conquer has been the name of the game forever. Okay. But a lot of spirits, a lot of people, a lot of souls have peeped the game. And now we're back in that energy. I know you know what I'm talking about. You know what's coming around in November. More division. And it's really sad. It's making the ancestors very sad that they have to see another round of this because we are so enmeshed in the 3D reality. Okay. And not in us. We don't invest in us. As much time as we invest in everything external from us, baby, you know what our lives could be like? If we put all that time, intention, and talent, that's really crazy. Did you guys just hear that horn? Did you guys just hear that car horn? My grandmother's car horn on her car sound just like that. Just like that. Whoa. I can't even make this stuff up, you guys. Like, if we spent as much time oogling and googling and oddling and dawdling about these celebrities, about ourselves and our healing, if we took them distractions and be distracted on us, I don't even know if that's a word, but that's what I got. There would be no more of these problems, y'all. Like, for real. Like, I hate to get kumbaya on you, but really, really, truly, we could be like this. We could be like this. And if you are any type of practitioner, you have to understand, you have to overstand. You cannot let your ego think you are better or more inclined than anybody else. Okay? Because they gonna get here. They gonna get there. Okay, we gonna get there. And if you have anything to contribute to this collective, I want you to know. Do not let nobody. Hold on, you guys. Go. Go, Jojo. Do not let these people keep you distracted. Okay, because I said earlier in the reading, I've been seeing a lot of this playing out and going on. There's these beautiful mothers that create content or they do certain things, and these people, like, it's crazy how they just locked in on them, but that's what they're supposed to be doing so you can emerge and grow and stomp on their head. And stomp on their head. And remember, it don't always have to be physical hands. It could be these spiritual hands. It could be this enlightenment. It could be in this healing. Okay. It can be in your health because all of that is abundance. Okay. So, once again, you guys, the ancestors, whoever receives this message, they want you to know moving forward to not allow these distractions to keep you from your divinity. Okay. You don't have to seek outside yourself. Okay. For the divine, we are housed, we live within you. Okay. When you ask, we are there. When you receive, we are there. When you inquire, we are there. When you know we there, we there. Okay. But it's time to do this work. It's time, even if you already been doing work, it's time to take it to the next level. Because we're not going to let you stay off your course for too long. Okay? Just know that we know that you got this and you got to keep going. You got to keep showing the next generation. Okay? Um working on your intuition is going to change the situation, okay? Conquering that darkness within you, shadow work, inner child healing, healing the mother wound, the father wound, healing that foundation, healing that need for validation. Feeling that need for stimulation or overstimulation or being understimulated. Take it one day at a time, but remember to keep your peace and don't get caught up. Okay? Don't get caught up because we all in it together. And they need us to see that here before we go over there. Okay? Okay, you guys. Woo, ciao. All right, you guys, that is basically it for all I have for our ancestors. Like, they have been on my head, okay, for a while to get this message out. I mean, for a couple weeks to get this message out. Um, and whether you're hearing it now, you're hearing it in the future, this is a timeless message, okay? Because things are going to keep progressing and keep going, and things are going to keep, elevating, and they need us to be on point. They need us to have our head on our swivel and practice our discernment on who really needs us, okay? Because a lot of us are going to be initiated into teaching positions, okay, into supportive roles, into healing roles. And in order for us to really step up and step out into that, we got to master thine self, to thine own self be true. Okay. All right, you guys, so much gratitude for you joining me today. Thank you, ancestors, all the ancestors that came forward for the collective today. Okay. I give so much gratitude and I return you back to the light. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Make sure you visit my website, get you some readings, get you some Reiki. Okay, get you some guidance. Okay, maybe we could tap in with your own ancestors on an individual level. Okay, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.